intended to get a program before and no one picked up on it, but Early Childhood Services, actually, I did not mention them before. They are a very big part of community services. There's about 150 employees that work throughout our daycares and our after-school programs, and they have their own professional development in June, and they weren't able to join us for today, but we're going to do similar exercises with them as well. So to lead us this afternoon, we've actually asked some folks who've worked with us in various ways throughout the years. There's a group called the Cora Group, and Cora Group is made up of Norma. Where's Norma? She's over there, sitting on a nice comfortable chair. And Norma has worked with our Even Start program. The Even Start staff know Norma very well as our evaluation team for our Even Start. And Eric has joined Cora Group rather recently, and he's going to help to co-facilitate this afternoon. And Heidi Sabers, a lot of you know as the former AmeriCorps member / AmeriCorps director and retiree coordinator, who's now working with us around really helping us with fund development across all of our programs. So they're going to lead us in a few exercises this afternoon. So thank you very much.
Well, I guess I'll just start off. I'm Eric Labby. I'm new to many of you. I was an AmeriCorps member in 2004, 2005, so it's an exciting day for me to see the tradition of AmeriCorps carry on and the great work that's being done. So it's a wonderful program and a wonderful experience. And in Chinatown, it was one of the best experiences of my life. So a great year of service. So, and thank you for having us here today. So we're going to go right into it. Today's topic of today's discussion is a strategic plan meeting our shared vision. You have a participant packet in front of you, as well as an index card. The index card is for the very, very end, or if you want to jot something down during the presentation or the meeting this afternoon. And we also, if you don't have a name tag, we also scatter around some name tags, and we would like you to wear your name tag. So that would be appreciated. So we can go right into it. So we're going to go over the purpose and objectives of today. And if you want to look at handout 1, it says the agenda and the objectives. So it's also up here as well. Okay, great. And the objectives here today, we want to clarify the vision and values of Lutheran Family Health Center's community-based programs. We want to identify the core services of CVP, we'll just use that acronym. And we also want to determine the next steps to realize the benefits of having a coherent identity and services. So we're going to go through the agenda. We have it up on the screen here. The main sections are going to be our vision and mission, sharing our values, and identifying core services. So,
Sure. So I was actually part of this process previous to this, and this is sort of a evolutionary process. We're doing this with many different groups, so it's exciting for me to get to participate in this today again. I'm curious in what your expectations are today, and we'll take some notes here. Just a couple of impressions of what you expect to get out of a thoughtful sharing session about values and mission statements. Do you have any expectations for today? Did you know this was going to happen today? No. I did. So now that you know, what's your expectation about 3 hours of talking about mission and values? I see some open.
Like a renewed sense of purpose for why we're working and whatever capacity we are for movement.
Renewed. I like how it's coming from someone who's new on board. Already she wants a renewed sense of purpose. There's got to be.
Maybe more connections to people who do
understanding what other people see as the vision of the town. Expectations about value and mission statement.
I guess it's forming just one unified mission.
Actually coming up with a mission statement, is that what you mean?
I'm wondering, this is more like a question, do we expect to come away with a mission statement?
Is that an expectation
Yeah.
today, or is that
Today.
something that's evolving?
It's, because there's so many different groups and we want to make sure all voices, it's like a collective mission statement. No. But we will come up with what all of us really feel are words and language and themes that we feel are really important to have as part of our mission statement. So we have one more group to meet with, and at the end of that, yes.
And then we'll be talking about next steps actually at the very end of this, so we'll have a better trajectory for all of this too. So. Other expectations?
Open communication amongst the groups, open communication amongst the groups.
To open communication, sure. And we'll also be talking about some sort of agreed upon rules for today's engagement too. So.
That's a good lead into that. Open communication is kind of a ground rule of everybody wants to abide by for today's proceeding. So we'll just go right into agreements. Thanks,
Who
Suzanne.
would like to be our taper of those places of so if we're okay with the expectations, got some things out, let's talk about sort of what are our ground rules for today. Our agreements, I guess. We have some already listed. Daniel, we could lead it by Daniel to really think about, there you are, listening actively, right? Seeking to understand other people. Not thinking about your answer while someone else is talking. All ideas are valid. Demonstrate respect. Monitor your airtime. I'll try to do myself that too. Cooperate with time boundaries. Keep participant packet with you at all times. That's what we added because we have some stuff in there. We're going to be doing a breakout, and we need you to take that participant packet with you. Otherwise, it's going to be hard. So please take that with you.
Suzanne, you know, so
Yeah, I just wanted to add that everybody is clear, and I think that how you said this is casual, but there's a number of us who've already participated in some of these activities, so I would really love to hear from the newer folks, the folks that haven't been a part of this kind of activity before. So.
But definitely, if we don't want those people who participated in this before to not feel like they can't answer. You know, this is still for everybody, guys. How about, we have left some blanks. Any other agreements?
Could folks, if they have cell phones on them, would they be able to vibrate them instead of having rings if they really need to keep it on?
Does everybody agree with that? Cool with that? Any other agreements for today? Did you guys? Nope, nothing. No whispering in the corners? No. I'm kidding.
We'll keep a written secret.
keep what?
Keep a written secret.
Okay.
Let's stay
Gotcha.
close.
So, okay, we're good with these agreements then. So, I think let's maybe move on.
Okay.
So let's get started really thinking about, I don't know why this is doing this. Maybe I'm going to space bar.
Not exactly.
Isn't that weird?
It's actually just the